Women want men to be vulnerable on their level so that they can control them. Now, this might be a little bit of a stretch for some of y'all, because women do want men to express how they feel. And I'm not against that. Women do want men to communicate with them better. And I'm not against that. But understand this. Men do not express themselves in the same manner that a woman does. You know what a woman does when she gets mad? She wants to go off on a tangent. She wants to write 2-page essays about how she feels. And when a man writes a one-worded response or just one sentence, you get you just go bonkers. Like, how could he do this? Why isn't he expressing himself the same way I am? Why isn't he hyped up as much as I am? So you think in your mind, because he didn't react the way you reacted, that, oh, he doesn't care as much. He doesn't care about me. He's not invested. That has nothing to do with it. It's that he isn't running off of emotions. He's reasonably looking at how you are reacting to whatever predicament it may be in whatever situation it may be, whether it's big or small. And he's not letting it get to him like that. Because maybe he got other priorities in life. Maybe he knows his value and his worth in his life. Maybe he knows that if he invests that energy, it's not even worth it all the way in the end. So then the woman goes off and, no, he ain't ish. He doesn't care about me, all this other type of stuff. He's trash and stuff like that, because he didn't react the way that you wanted him to. You didn't keep him off his throne. I saw this movie just this past week, and the woman is having an argument with her husband, and she's just going bonkers and stuff like that. And he was like, don't nag me. And she's just going bonkers and going crazy. And she's like, why aren't you feeling the same way I'm feeling? Why aren't you putting in the same energy I am in this conversation? Right? And he made it very plain and clear. I'm not going to stoop to your level. Just like that. He's like, I'm not going to stoop to your level. Us as men, we don't carry ourselves like women. We don't carry ourselves like women. So when she's to tell you, oh, it's okay if you cry in front of me. It's okay if you express your emotions to me. That's the bait. That's the bait. That's the cheese on the mousetrap, fam. Don't go for the cheese. That's how she gets you. Understand that we as men, whether you think it's okay to be vulnerable in front of her or not, whatever the case may be, like the man from Boys in the Hood, understand that we do not express our emotions the same way that a woman does, and do not fall for the trap for her to tell you, oh, it's okay if you break down in front of me, if you express your emotions in front of me, and so on and so forth. Don't fall for that trap, because once she understands what she's dealing with, once she understands that, okay, he's just as emotional and vulnerable as me, she can use that against you. She can and she will use that against you. I've had women who express their emotions in terms of a certain guy that broke down in front of them, and I make it plain and clear to some of these women, like, that doesn't turn you on. They make it, yeah, it doesn't turn me on at all. It doesn't. For a man to express themselves in the same way, in the same manner that a woman does, it does not turn them on. It does not make their P word wet. It just doesn't happen. They do this and they say this to you to manipulate you, to use you, to take advantage of you, to have the upper hand on you. Not because they want to have a closer connection. They make it seem that way. Oh, it's because I want to be closer to you. I want to have a closer relationship. No, that's not the case at all.